Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Faisal here. Today we will learn how we can import chart of accounts in QuickBooks Online. So let's move towards the screen and see how it works. So this is the main dashboard of the QuickBooks Online. Just go to the My Apps, Accounting, Chart of Accounts. We have these accounts already in our chart of accounts. Over here on the right we have new account and just click the button over here and then select the import. To import the accounts we have to actually go through three steps. Number one, upload. Number two, map data. And number three, import. For upload data we have to download a sample file. Just click it. When it opens it will look like this. We have basically four columns given over here. Like first is account number and the second is account name, type and detail type. We have to select we have to choose actually account name based on our business requirements. For the time being we will ignore the account numbers. Very specific about the type and the detail types. So using the four main column of account number, account name, type and detail type, I have prepared a simple chart of account in which I have added 6 accounts over here. And let's see what's the first account. It is bank account 5555. I have selected the type as bank and detail type as checking. So let's see what do we mean by type and what do we mean by detail type. So let's go back to our chart of account. And when we select the new account over here, then we have to define actually, first of all we have to define the account name, then we have to choose the account type and detail type. So account types are predefined in the QuickBooks and detail types are also predefined in the QuickBooks, but these detail types depend upon the account types. So these need to be exactly what is already given in the QuickBooks Online. So I had already googled and taken out the complete list of the account types and detail types in the QuickBooks Online. So it will definitely help us out to fill up the chart of account which we are preparing in the Excel. Let's see how it works. So first account which I have selected is the bank account 5555, and then I have given the type as bank. Then we will go to see whether this type is available in the QuickBooks Online. Yes, this is available. Account type as bank. Then we have to choose QuickBook detail type over the options given over here, whether it's cash on hand, checking and so on, and I have selected the option of checking. Same is the case with petty cash. I have selected it as bank and detail type as cash on hand. And other two accounts, prepayments and loan to associate, are selected as other current assets. And if we go over here, other current assets, then one is the prepaid expenses and the other is loan to the others detail type, which I have given over here. Then same is the case with income and same is the case with the expenses. Let me give this expense name as bank charges and select the correct type as expenses. I believe, yes, this is the account type over here, which is expenses. Just copy it and paste it over here, and then in the detail type I have chosen the bank charges. And let's say we want to add another experiment account for which I wrongly choose this detail type as type and expenses as detail type. And let's see what the QuickBook does to this wrong provided information. Once the information is finalized in the Excel, then we have to save this file in the CSV format. So just select the file, save as, and then we have to actually choose the location. Let me choose this desktop, sample file 99. Oops, we have to select the CSV delimited option over here, and once that option is selected, then we will save this information. Now the Excel file will be converted into the CSV format, and this CSV format is importable in the QuickBooks Online. So this was our basic import account page in which we were uploading the information. Earlier we had downloaded a sample file, but after preparing the sample file we have to upload that sample file. So browse and let's go to the desktop, sample 99, and after that just go down on the right, click next, and then we have to map data. What does map data means? Map data means that QuickBook Online fields, as per the chart of account list, QuickBook Online fields are predefined, and your field means that the headings which we have given in our Excel file while we were preparing the chart of accounts. If you remember that there were 4 columns like account number, account name, type, and detail type. Those information, those 4 account heads, column heads needs to be mapped to the QuickBooks Online fields. So let's see, detail type is already mapped to the detail type. Say for instance, if this is not mapped to the correct column, then you can drop down and select whatever the correct option is. But over here all accounts are correctly, all fields are correctly mapped. Account name is mapped to the account name. Account number, we had not given any account numbers, so we do not want it to be matched. Type is equal to type. It's okay, our data mapping is complete. Then go to the next, and now we are given 7 accounts are ready to be imported. And let's see, first account, bank account 5555, it is given as type in bank, and detail type checking. If we want to change it over here, then we can always select this option and change to whatever is the correct option. Same is the case with bank, and we can also change the account name as well. So all other information we will go through one by one, and if we want to just remove any or more than one account, we can just uncheck those accounts, and if we want to select all accounts, then we can use the main checking over here. And now let's see what is the fate of our experiment account. The experiment account is given over here, but you can see that the bank charges is not the type given as per the QuickBooks Online. So we have to select the correct option. I had given it deliberately to check what how the QuickBooks catch it and shows us. So QuickBook has identified it and has given this information in the red. So I will select this as expense, and over here I will select this. Let's say this is my payroll expense. Change the name from experiment to payroll expenses. So all these accounts are correctly mapped to the type and detail type, and there is no problem over here. So we will go on the right bottom and we will just import. So the 7 accounts are imported over here. We can see over here that bank account 5556, earlier it was 5555, but at the time of import we changed the last 5 number to the 6. So the last option was imported correctly. Account type is bank and detail type is checking. So is the case with petty cash, loan to associate, prepayments, and sale of goods, and payroll expenses and payroll expenses. So this is how we can import chart of account in the QuickBooks Online. Hope you like the video. See you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.